If you're not, well, welcome back, Bookie. Just period. We got a collective general read that it is that we're going to be doing today. So, this message resonates with you. Like the video, share live, drop a comment, and subscribe. And just period. Anyone who's sending us any type of evil eye or negative energy, we're going to transmute that energy into positive energy towards our manifestations, our goals, and our desires, including our health and our family health. Just period. Anyone who's doing any type of negative spell work, crystal magic, candle magic, etc., whether it be known or unknown, we're going to denounce and rebuke that in the name of Jesus. And we're also going to return that back to its under 10 times fold because they shouldn't have sent the negativity anyways. Okay. So collective, I feel like individuals want you to be concerned. They want you to be worried. You feel what I'm saying? They want you to have anxiety. They want you to be anxious in decision making and making certain decisions. They want you to be worried about releasing individuals that deserve to be released. You protecting your energy. Just period. Okay. Individuals don't like the simple fact that you are who it is that you are. But 9 times out of 10, it's not an ego thing. You are exactly who it is that you say you are. The universe itself is proving to individuals that you are who it is that you say you are. At the end of the day, I feel like for some people that you deal with, they lack in taking or doing any type of self-reflection. Okay? Individuals are mad because you evaluate the areas in your life that literally drain your energy, is undeserving of your energy, and you decide what needs to change in order to restore your peace or your happiness. You feel what I'm saying? Literally. It's like people want you to be consumed by worry and fear or concerns about life in general. Like you always get the nudge or the cosmic nudge that it's time for you to end up shifting your focus on the things that it is that you need to be focused on. So it's like reprioritizing your focus. Reprioritizing your focus on pursuing things that either are going to bring you in alignment or is your soul's mission for you to do and maintain that inspiration, that motivation to keep going towards what it is that you need to go towards. Okay. I feel like a lot of you guys are just focusing. Oh, excuse me, confirmation burp. A lot of you guys are just focusing on yourself. That's what it's giving. What do we have here for the collective, honey? You will always be seen as crazy when you refuse to live in the illusion that keeps everybody comfortable. Okay? Individuals, for some odd reason, are still with this illusion. You feel what I'm saying? Somebody wanted to cast an illusion over you to make it seem like you're not genuine, you're not sweet, you're not nurturing, you're not caring, you're not authentic. It's almost like making it seem like this was an act. It's like someone wanting you to be viewed as someone who's fake and not really who it is that you say that it is that you are. You feel what I'm saying? And it's like every single time where you surpass their illusions or that old version or image that it is that somebody has of you, they get triggered, they get upset, and they get angry. Okay. It also gives that there was like some sort of illusion that was cast on the individuals, like they put one on themselves. You feel what I'm saying? Like somebody put something on themselves so that you wouldn't be able to unmask what the masses or what individuals are doing to you in general. It's almost like ciphering your energy. It's like not wanting you to be able to see who's ciphering, who's draining your energy, who's using you, okay, who's treating you unfairly. Okay. It's like that. But at the end of the day, you're always going to be looked at as crazy. People are always going to want to judge you from when you're doing things that are best suiting for you, that are more beneficial for you, other than you constantly putting other people first. And there's no need to keep doing that at this point. Every single time you've done it, it has led you where? It has got you where? Okay. So I feel like somebody could be wanting you to be viewed as looking like you're crazy and you're not. Okay. Yeah, you never speak destruction over individuals' lives. But for some odd reason, it seems like a lot of people are wanting to speak destruction over your life. You feel what I'm saying? It's like people want to see you experience something very terrible, or they want to see certain things that it is that you do to fail. They want you to doubt yourself. Like I said, be anxious, worried about the decisions that it is that you're making. All because what it is that you're doing is making someone feel uncomfortable. They're not comfortable with this new version of you. They're not comfortable with this new timeline. They're not comfortable with you receiving blessings and doing things differently and succeeding at it in ways where if they were to try it, it wouldn't work out for them. People are not happy about you, your life evolving collective. Okay. They had their chance with you. They messed it up. Okay. And then now all of a sudden they want to try to place fear in you because they messed up their chance with you. Now they want to like cast all these illusions and make certain things up to try to ruin your reputation because they messed up their chance with you. And they're realizing they're not getting another one. Mm, Anything that it is that you touch, it turns into gold. Just period. So if anything that it is that you touch turns to gold, right? Imagine the people, places, and things that you surround yourself around, the effect that it is that you have on them. That's why a lot of individuals don't be receiving their karma because they're still in some sort of connection with you, have some sort of access to your energy in some sort of way, and you're not meant to experience what it is that these individuals are needing to experience. Just period. Like the karma that it is that they're about to experience or go through, or is currently experiencing or going through, you don't deserve to be a part of it or receive anything of their karma, basically. Okay. Yeah, you don't. We have here, you can tell if someone that it is that you left, their life stays the same, but you evolved. Okay. You were in the right, they were in the wrong, struggling with personal transformation. People are upset because these are people that you could have grew up with. You feel what I'm saying? People that you could have grew up with. I grew up in the same city. I went to the same school, but each of you guys' lives turned out differently in a way where they weren't expecting it to turn out. Like, you're upsetting individuals because they feel like they are still living the same life. They are still in the same cycle. And you're evolving and you're outgrowing them. You're surpassing what it is that they expected you to not be able to surpass or to succeed in. And you are doing such a thing. People are really upset because you're transforming, and it's like, why did you get this chance? How come things are working out in your life? Why is it that you are successful? Why is it that you are things are just you're getting everything that it is that you want? If we grew up in the same place, then why is it that I didn't get a chance to do it? And it's like that's the type of energy that it's giving. People are upset because their life is staying the same exact way because they haven't done anything to change it, but you got up, took action, and did what it was that you needed to do, and now things are evolving for you and you're in a better position because you went after the things that it is that you wanted to do. Even though as you were going after the things that it is that you wanted to do, you had people doubting you. You had people literally trying to uninspire you, unmotivate you to move forward and do what it is that you're doing. Mind you, there was no support when it was when you were doing what it was that you was doing. There was no support, no none of that. People are envious of your progress and they're wondering why you wouldn't just give up. Why would you give up if you're succeeding at what it is that you're doing? What would be the point in you giving up? Like, I feel like some people gave up on their own dreams, their desires, and their own goals and things that it is that they wanted to do, and they're just trying to project that energy onto you for you to give up on something. Okay? People are upset because they're literally the people that it is that they would speak to you about and talk to you about, they are now confessing how it is and everything that it is that they feel to a friend. And that friend is completely shocked about the conversation that it is that they are having with this person. Because the things that it is that this individual is confessing to their friend about are things that you're never going to hear. These people are never going to come up to you personally and tell you that, yeah, this is how they were feeling. But at the end of the day, this is tea for that friend because it's just like, well, damn, like, use a hater or something like that. Like, somebody feels like there's just no more chances with you. They blew their chance with you. There is no more chance. They don't get a do-over. Okay? They're being talked about the same people that they talked about you to. Just period. They are. Mm, 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 mm. Okay. You have literally stepped into a new timeline. You have stepped into a new timeline. And it's not like individuals can pretend like they don't see you anymore because you have that effect on individuals. So I feel like individuals are also looking for ways where they'll be able to benefit off of your energy, and they won't be able to because I'm getting here. A lot of these individuals do not have access to you anymore. Okay? They don't have access to you anymore. You probably don't even live around them anymore. Okay? You just don't. Mm-mm. You staying to yourself and out the way is literally offending a lot of people. You staying to yourself is still making you the topic of discussion, is still making you a target to individuals. Okay? They didn't see how much it was that you meant to them until they lost you. They pushed you away, wishing that they didn't, but no one can guide them into trying to get back together with you. Mm, because they took advantage. They just messed up too many times. That's just it. They have. And you finally put your foot down and you standing on business. All right. Individuals want to sit here and blame you for their own insecurities, jealousy, throw shade at you, be weird, as if you can't read between the lines and what it is that they're doing. Mm. Whenever you come around, it reminds these same individuals of the feelings of them feeling like they aren't doing enough in their own life. But they can't get enough from being around you. They can't get enough from keeping tabs on you, watching you, stalking you. But yes, they are completely triggered because of who it is that you are now and who it is that you've been. You feel what I'm saying? You've been this way. You've been a boss. You've been a star. You've been going after the things that it is that you wanted. People wanted to humble you. You feel what I'm saying? They wanted you to be humbled. They wanted to stop you. They wanted to challenge certain things that it is that you're going for. They wanted to bring challenge and tension and negativity towards the things that it is that you got going on in your life. And now it's like they can't even do that. They can't even do that anymore. Because it's like the more that they do it, the more that they're starting to be held accountable by other individuals around them too. Just period. Yeah, like it's like judgment is being called on all of the bullying, all of the thieving, all the individuals moving sneaky, people wanting to win at all costs, wanting to try to defeat you, purposely trying to antagonize you, get a reaction out of you, force you to make a certain decision that it is that you don't want to make so that you end up being disappointed and regretful. A lot of people are literally sad and disappointed because of how it was that they treated you, and they know they shouldn't have treated you this way. They know they haven't, and they're experiencing judgment right now. They're under judgment right now. Literally, because whatever it was, people thought it was funny. It's like people were celebrating when you would lose, where you would feel defeated or you would fail at something. And now it's like they're completely upset and completely mad because you're like coming in union with people who genuinely and mutually feel the same exact way that you do about them. And it's like coming from a pure place. It's not fake, it's not being two-faced or any of that. You actually have genuine connections in your life. And I feel like people just wanted to blame you and put the blame on you because they didn't want to take accountability for their own choices and their own decisions and what it was that they done. It's like people wanting to try to trap you or have you feel limited or make you embody limiting thought systems or belief systems about yourself where you'll feel limited, like you can only go so high or you can only get this specific amount when really you can co-create with the universe and manifest whatever it is that you want. Like I feel like people are mad because that's exactly what it is that you do. Okay? That's exactly what it is that you do. You have this confidence in what it is that you do, even though it could be something like that other people don't do. You do it. And you're confident in it. You're not ashamed of what it is that you're doing or any of that. And it's like people want to like point fingers at you all the time, make it seem like something's your fault. Like that's what I'm getting here. Literally. People are really upset because it's like they were expecting you to wait for them to return. That's what it's giving. They were expecting you to invest more in what it was that you were investing in individuals who were very much envious of you. I feel like you separated yourself from a group of people, or you just separate yourself from the crowd. You're different. You're literally different. You're not the same as everybody else that you may interact with. You're just not. You can't even, like, you can't put you on the same bush as everyone else. Literally. It's just not gonna happen. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. I feel like you're distancing yourself from people, places, and things that procrastinate, make you feel like you're waiting or something like that, trying to hinder you or slow you down. Like, I feel like you're looking and viewing things like if you don't have a long term goal here, or you don't see it as a long term goal after you're looking at a situation, figuring out, like, is this longevity? Is it not? Because if it's not, whether it's like a career, relationship, friends, or whatever it is, if it's not, you're going to distance yourself and you're going to decide to move forward at the end of the day. You're going to go into a new direction where it's kind of like once you felt limited or tied to doing this one thing and you're not feeling that way anymore. Just period. You're not feeling constricted. Like, I feel like most things you would restrict yourself from doing that you're not restricted from doing. Okay. Just period. And I feel like as soon as you like put something like on the spotlight or give something the attention that it is seeking. Someone doesn't like how it is that you expose things, how it is that you bring certain things to light about a certain situation. They don't like that. Okay. They don't like that at all. All right. And as soon as you call it out, somebody wants to play victim. They always want to play victim. They have this victim mentality every single time. Every single time. But it's like it's the carelessness that individuals have that you just not fucking with. People are too careless with you. That's what it's giving. They're too careless with you. And the only time is when they actually realize what it is that they have is when you're there in their presence. But when you're gone and you're not there no more, it's like who do they have now to inflict these feelings about or have these feelings towards, or who do they have now to point the finger at and blame when you're no longer there or you're not around anymore? Okay. They don't have you to blame at all, honey. They don't. They don't. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. I feel like there's family members and certain individuals within a community wondering why you're avoiding them or why you don't want to see them. And I feel like you probably didn't like what it was that you saw. Just period. It's like no longer making excuses for individuals and how they behave towards you when they know what it is that they're doing, how they're doing it. And it's about time for you to just start setting boundaries and standing 10 toes down on what it is that you say. And I feel like that's what's getting people mad because you're doing that. And you're not going back on what it is that you either said, what it is that you planned on doing, or any of that. You're just not. You're not. You're not being pivoted, redirected. If anything, you're reprioritizing your priorities. Okay, you're going over where it is that you may have wasted your time or people, places, and things that may have drained your energy that you are no longer going to allow to keep draining. And that's the message that it is that I have for you guys today. Oh, excuse me.